I don't know if you can hear the sound of the gong or not, but I can. And I can feel that vibration of this gong taking me out of the world and bringing me into myself and connecting with myself and the universe. My name is Roxy Wright. I'm a Spring Forest Qigong certified trainer and a Spring Forest Qigong certified healer. I love being able to wear those titles because they have brought me to a place of understanding me more and understanding me and my connection to the universe. So all of the things that we practice today, and whenever you're practicing Spring Forest Qigong, will lead you to you and your connection to the universe, and will give you information and protection. One of the things that Master Lin has invited us to do, and I spent the whole summer with him as he taught levels 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that was very important for me because my husband passed away at the very beginning of the summer, and Master Lin and all these teachings, this wisdom carried me through that catastrophic event in my life. You might have catastrophic events that this is carrying you through as well, or you might just have all those little things in life that knock you off kilter and knock you off kilter. And our Spring Forest Qigong practice can always bring us back, especially because as we practice these 5 elements, we are practicing bringing in an emotion on the breath in the moment. And so we're training ourselves, or we're training on our breath to bring ourselves into balance every time we breathe in deeply. And so when you take this away from this half-hour practice right now, where we're in our cave practicing, and take it out into the world, when you have something that knocks you off balance, if you breathe in, it will restore your chi, will have that vibration to it. So what I'd like to do today is one of the things that Master Lin really emphasized over the summer was to feel the practice. And so today we are going to go through the 5 healing elements as well, but I'm going to add one piece to it that is the joining of yin and yang. We're doing moving of yin and yang, but we're also going to do joining of yin and yang. And then I'll go a little bit more quickly to the other 5, through all the other ones. But I just wanted you to know that, so that when that new movement comes up, you're going, oh, what is this? And the other thing I'd like you to remember, please, and practice, is if I'm leading one particular movement and you're familiar with the movements and you want to move into a different movement, or you want to move through a little bit more quickly so that you can go to a movement that you are drawn to do more today, then please do that, because this practice is for you. And this practice, when you're drawn to a different movement, or staying somewhere a little bit deeper, or your body will move in a little bit different way, that is your body guiding you. That is your connection to the universe. You are downloading information from the universe for you. That's the whole point. Ta-da! We don't do this to get good at this. We do this to get good at life. And our Qigong practice helps us to be good at life, and they become integrated. Master Lin loves to say, my life is Qigong and Qigong is my life. Let us begin to tap. We're going to tap between our eyebrows. And again, I'm going to feel like a little owl peeking out of my window. And underneath the eyes. And the top of our head. And as you begin to tap, start slowing your breathing. We're going to tap down our bodies, down our chest. Up into the left armpit, 9 times for each of these taps. And because I'm talking, I might not get the right number, but the intention is held for 9. And now into the left arm, elbow, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the right elbow. And this is a cupping. And we're going to clap our hands. 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we're going to go to the kidneys with the backs of our hands. We're going to rub our kidneys. And then we're going to tap on them. We're going to drop our hands down and tap on the sacrum. The tapping, if you're new to Spring Forest Qigong, if this is your first day, do as well as you can to follow. Feel yourself. And we're tapping on the hips right now. follow the breathing specifically. Just check out of the world and check into the Qigong. We're now going to bounce. This tapping and this bouncing process is letting go of any extra energy that has come into us for a certain reason. It's brought us some messages, and now its messages and its purpose are complete, and it's ready to return back to the universe. We're not going to bounce and tap to say, get out of here this, get out of here that. We're going to say, thank you for coming. I love the message that you brought me, even if the message was tough. Who here has had some tough messages from their body? I sure have. But those messages have brought me to this space right here. And I am very grateful, 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 grateful for those hard things that sent me to looking for answers. And this Qigong practice, I teach many modalities and we all have all kinds of things that we do, but this Qigong practice is the pivot of how I function in life, because it teaches me how to connect with the universe, where all that wisdom is and all that knowledge, bring it into myself in these very simple movements, and then I get the wisdom from those things. And the healing. This is Wednesday, I haven't used my cane all week long. And for that, I am grateful. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's observe ourselves. Our bounce originates out of the knees. And as we bounce, we're allowing the shoulders to be soft. We're allowing the elbows to be soft. We're not making a flapping movement. We're simply allowing everything to move. Observe yourself as well. Observe if your pelvis is tipped over, if it's tucked underneath. Your body's going to be saying to you, especially if you close your eyes and settle into the bounce. Your body will say, hey, adjust this little tiny bit. And you'll move something a millimeter. And your body will go, yeah, that's right. And then you'll move something else a millimeter. And your body will go, yeah, thank you. And what you're doing is you're opening up your channels so that the chi can flow more smoothly and more freely. And you're opening energy blockages already. You're activating your chi in this process. We're going to allow our hands to float above our heads. Envision a string with balloons on the back of your hands, back of your wrists. And as you float up, your elbows will open, your shoulder blades will slide back and down. If you do not have the range of motion to comfortably do this, envision yourself doing it. Hold a vision, watch a movie in your mind of you doing it perfectly and it being smooth. Do not push through pain. Honor your body. Pain is always a message. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In this place with our hands above our heads, we're opening up our lung system, we're opening up our heart system. We're also connecting to the universe. This is the universal sign of surrender. And as we use this bounce to connect ourselves to the emptiness, to let go of anything extra right now, allowing our hands to float back down very slowly. Feel the spot as you float down where it gets kind of sticky and stiff. Breathe into that spot so that we can still allow the elasticity and the fluid motion. Right there is my sticky spot. And there. And we're going to rotate back and forth. Chin is down. And a little bit tucked in, and it does that by stretching up into the universe from the top of your head. We're going to use our exhale now to breathe out and come into a quiet stillness. Feel that delicious tingling in your body. Your fingertips may be tingling, your palms might be full. Your shoulders are open and down and back. Your elbows may have floated away from your body. This is chi. You have activated your chi. Just be with it at the moment and feel its activation. Our chi is energy, but it's more than energy, so much more. It is energy with a blueprint of how our bodies, our minds, our spirits, and our souls can be united completely, perfectly. Chi has life force to it. It creates life, it sustains life. Chi also has perfect intelligence for how to use the life force and the blueprint. This position that we're in now is called beginning of the universe. See yourself in the middle of the universe, suspended by unconditional love and all possibilities. Feel that suspension here. Feel that buoyancy. Feel that support. The universe loves you. We're bringing our hands to the lower dantian. Women, your right hand will be next to your navel. Men, your left hand will be next to your navel. You do not touch your hands to each other.
Hi, welcome. I'm Jackie, Jackie Grant. And Roxy is having some internet challenge in her home. So I'm jumping in for her, and we'll finish the session with, just what I'd like you to do is just kind of lower your arms wherever they are and just stand. Oh wait, now she's back. So I can see her in. So, it's awesome to see you guys. She got her modem going again. Hold on just a moment.
It's back again.
Good.
Do you want me to go back on?
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome you back with open arms.
So are we streaming now?
Yes.
Perfect. Lovely technology. And there's things that the universe teaches us about how to work through these difficult situations. So we were at breathing or moving of yin and yang. Our right hand is up and out and down. Our left hand is in and up. And one of the things that these kinds of technological glitches do for us is help us to understand how to roll with what life offers us. And so with that, I'm going to roll into the movement of joining of yin and yang. So here at your lower dantian, feel that energy ball. It is a yin and yang energy ball. I'm just going to bounce a little bit more to release the tension of that little escapade. In this yin and yang ball, we can invite ourselves. We invite ourselves in for healing. And I'm just going to let you know what happens with me in my body at this point. So when my internet totally cut out, I was frustrated, I was angry. I was frustrated with my provider. And as I came back on, my energy was in my head. And then as I bounced that little tiny bit, I felt my chi activated in my hands again. And this is how we can use all of our little movements, all of the little tiny parts of the practice to bring us back into balance, back into flow and connection with the universe. So here in this space, we've invited ourselves into this yin and yang ball. We're balancing yin and yang. My yang was very activated in my anger. Now I'm bringing in the yin again and balancing it out. We can take this practice into our day-to-day life. We can make this energy ball very small. So if you're in some situation where you need some balancing, you can just put your hands like this. Say, I'm in this ball, I'm balancing my yin and my yang. Expanding our ball now, and now we can invite into our energy ball, this yin and yang ball. Invite in anybody that you know in your circle that is looking for healing of any sort in their body, in their mind, in their spirit. Bring this into this energy ball, this beautiful yin-yang ball, as we move our hands all around. We feel them balanced. Our yin-yang ball has space for even more. If you wish to, you can bring in people now with whom you're having difficulty or contention. And bring them into the yin and yang ball. Feel their balance. We can also open up this ball to the whole world, the whole planet. We can bring everybody in the planet into this yin and yang ball. Our planet has a lot of imbalance in it right now. As we move through the cosmos, different things are changing with the planets and the alignments. And as we move through these turbulent times, we see ourselves in this bubble of the yin and yang ball. And here is balance. We create it through our practice. We create it through our connection to our master and our connection to the universe. We hold this balance in this ball. And it's always moving, bringing our hands together. Touching our hands together in prayer position, bringing our hands to our heart in gratitude. We bow forward and breathe in. We stretch up and breathe out. We bow forward, we think of something for which we are grateful. I am grateful for forgiveness. I'm grateful to be able to let go of the resentment and the anger and the frustration of this technological glitch and search for the bigger message from the universe. To let go of things I can't control. To be in that space, in that yin-yang ball, and receive balance from the universe, from my master, from my practice. By calling it in and claiming it, I am grateful for the ability to claim this balance. Our hands come back to our lower dantian. We feel this light at our lower dantian, our qi. We bring it into our lower dantian, to our navel. We feel this beautiful soft light in the bottom of our torso, at the lower dantian, and it radiates down into our feet, up through the rest of our body, out our hands, at the top of our body. This is our qi. We can sip from or drink freely from this qi all day long, and we renew it every day in our practice. Rubbing our hands together to harvest our qi. Bringing our hands to our face, bringing our fingers on either side of our nose, stroking gently up around our hairline. And as we do this, say to yourself, I love you, and use your own name. And say it out loud. Here's the challenge for today. Say to yourself out loud, I love you. And I'll say, I love you, Roxy. See what happens in there. You have a voice that says, oh, you can't do that. You have a voice that says, don't be silly. Tapping the top of our head. Love that voice and hug that voice. Put your hand on your forehead, tap behind the head at the base of the neck. We're going to lift up our C7 vertebrae, so just that little pad of skin just above the bump at the base of your neck. I'm going to tap by our eyebrows. This is our bladder meridian. I'm going to tap underneath our eyes. I'm going to tap down our chest. Bringing ourselves back into connecting with the world. This is our left hand we've picked up. So our chi field has been very expanded. And this is our right hand now. And now we're bringing it back by harvesting our chi. We're going to tap down our torso. This is like putting a coat back on when you've had a workout. You might feel like you've had a workout because the chi creates a lot of heat in us. Interlocking your fingers together and rubbing your abdomen, saying thank you to all these organs for working so well for us. I'm going to clap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to go to the back and rub our kidneys. The kidneys are a vitality center. And we're going to tap on our kidneys with an open fist. This tapping is really important because it releases all of the extra energy that's ready to go back. And as we've been in our practice, we've released and unlocked a lot more energy that's ready to release and go back to the universe. I'm going to tap on our hips now. And so now we're finishing that releasing practice. Come down to the top of the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the backs of the knees. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the left knee. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the right knee. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to come up on our toes and drop to our heels. If you're pregnant, please do not do this one. If you're sharing practice with someone else who's not familiar and you're doing the heel drops, just let them know that even if they're 60 years old, let them know that we don't do this one if you're pregnant, because if they share it with somebody else, they might be sharing it with somebody that could be pregnant. So always give that little caveat. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for rolling with the technological issues that the universe sometimes present to us. We don't get to control things, do we? We only get to control what happens in here. Namaste. I love you.